Good evening everyone. Today I, Vrinda Sharma, welcomes you all in 24 Live Khabar. Today I am going to tell you about the world of living, our planet Earth, which is having all forms of life, animals, birds, plants, and etc. There are two types of things around us. That is living thing and non-living thing. Living thing are those things which can breathe, which can move and which has different lifespan. And non-living things are those things which do not breathe, which do not move and do not have their different lifespan. Now we will talk about the living things. Living things are made up of cell. Cell is the basic unit of our life. It is the structure and functional unit of life. In this means when we talk about the cell, we can divide all the organisms in two types. That is unicellular organism and multicellular organism. Unicellular organism are those organisms which is made up of one single cell, like amoeba, hydra, etc. And multicellular organism are those organisms which is made up of more than one cell, means billions of the cell. That is human being, ant, cow, and all the organism. There are few organisms which are made up of one single cell. Do you know virus is organism which is sometime living and sometime non-living. It comes in both categories. Then it comes all the living thing grow. All the living thing has grown or is growing from a child to an adult. Even plant also grow. Plant grow throughout their life, and human being and animals grow for some time, means for their particular age. Then it comes that all the plant need food and water. All the plant, animals, and means all the living thing need food and water for our growth, for nourishing ourselves, for healthy bones, for healthy teeth, means to build our full and strong body. Plant also need their food, as we all know, in form of water. There are some organisms which take their food in liquid form, and there are major animals which take their food in the form of solid, like human being also take in solid form, vegetables and other things. Cows also take in the form of grass, and butterflies take their food in the form of liquid. Mosquitoes also come in this category only. Then it come all the living thing breathe. Breathing is the most important process in our body that we call respiration. In this we take oxygen and give out carbon dioxide, but plants do opposite of it. They take in carbon dioxide and release oxygen. This maintain the balance of the oxygen and the carbon dioxide in an environment. But in the night time, plant take in oxygen and give out carbon dioxide. Means in night they do same as human being, and throughout their day they do opposite than human beings or opposite than all the animals. Then it come all the living thing move. Movement in the human being is seen easily, but movement in the plant is not seen easily. We have noticed that we have seen means we all have seen the sunflower, and we have noticed in the morning it faces toward the east, because in the morning sun rises in the east. In the noon or 12 o'clock it comes straight, because the sun is on the head of the earth. Then when it is sunset, the flower move towards the west, because sun rises in the east and set in the west. It is a movement of sunflower. It is not seen easily. Then all the living thing responds to different stimuli. Stimuli is a thing that means something that, for example, if we put our hand on hot pan, we immediately brought it back. It is kind of stimuli that we feel. Like earthworm, means in the rainy season, when there is rain, we see all around the red earthworms. When there is sun, all the earthworms are dying. They are means getting dry. Then some of means many if means some earthworm to save their life go inside the soil to hide themselves from the sun. And we all know that when we sprinkle the salt on an earthworm, it dies. It dies very badly. We don't do this experiment because taking life of animal is all means any living organism is very bad. Then it comes means we also, if we see sun directly or any glowing object directly, we immediately close our eyes because it rays make our eyes means our eyes give signal to the brain, and means brain gives signal to our eyes to close, because that is not that what I see, that is not good for our eyes. Means this is a kind of stimuli that the sun that we all do. There are lots of stimuli which we all is having. Means all the animal is having different kind of stimuli. Then all the living thing reproduce. Reproduce is a process to spread our species. Hen reproduce by laying the egg. Some animal reproduce by dividing their bodies, like amoeba, hydra. And some animal give directly birth to their young one, like human beings, dogs, cats, all the animal means all the animals that come in this category. Then some animal, not all the plant, reproduce through the seed, reproduce through their roots, reproduce through their stem, reproduce through their leaves. Okay. Then all the living thing excrete. Excretion is a main process, means when as our body work, different kind of waste product is produced in our body. Through remove them, we all excrete. Then all the living thing is having different lifespan. All the living thing that is born on the earth is have to die one at one time. Tortoise live for 120 years. This is an animal that lives more than other animals. And human being is having means their particular ages, and all the living things die after some time. And plant also die after some time. With this, the video is finished. Thank you.